Hello there. Welcome back to Megan's Quarantine Kitchen. Happy St. Patrick's Day. To honor my people, I'm drinking a harp. My people, of course, I mean the drunks. We're going to be making a crowd favorite. I don't know why it's not really for a crowd. Someone's favorite. Caesar salad, but like kind of spiffed up. I'm using Curtis Stone's recipe, but kind of modified a little bit. So there's like three major parts: the toppings, and then the dressing, and then the croutons. So I'm gonna get started on the toppings. So I preheated my oven to 375. I'm gonna lay out this prosciutto on a baking sheet. I have like a silpat in order to help with that, but you could just use parchment paper so it doesn't stick. The other topping is a Parmesan frico, which is just a fancy way of saying like a Parmesan crisp. And those are really easy to make and they look really impressive. You just basically mound a bunch of Parmesan cheese, I guess whatever cheese would work, and then you put it in the oven and it gets all crispy, and it looks really pretty on top. A little head on that. Both these trays are gonna go in the oven. Those will go in for 10-15 minutes. Prosciutto probably will take a little bit more time. Let's get started on our croutons. What does the word crouton mean? I don't know. Do you fucking know? Crouton means crispy bite in Swahili. It's a little known fact. The way that I make them is this is stale as shit. And I'm just gonna kind of cut away some of the crust. Where did we buy this bread? Not that long ago. Some shitty ass bread. But that's okay. That's why we're using it to make croutons. I feel like I'm too sober. Harp. Like the angels play. Got a pan here with some butter and some olive oil. So I'm gonna heat that up. And then we're just gonna tear this bread roughly crouton size. This is a job I usually make Maddie do because it's kind of boring. Bread is the staff of life. That's what I've heard. Gandalf has a staff. Butter's kind of bubbling. Then, I'm just gonna add them to the pot. The pot? The pan. I'm too scared to do like the flip thing, so I'm just gonna use a wooden spoon, push them around, make sure they get all buttery and oily. Remember that salt trick I taught you guys? A pie, so it gets nice and evenly distributed. So those are our croutons going. It's exciting. Having fun. I'm having fun while quarantined. Whew. How many days has it been? Like 4? It feels longer. Now we're gonna get started on our dressing. Scout, no, this is not for you. None of this is for you. She eats very well, by the way. For our dressing, 1 garlic clove. You know, you put the knife down and then you like go like that. Skin should pop right off into the thing. Dijon mustard, about a tablespoon, maybe a little, like a heaping tablespoon. That's a fun sound. Here, have some bread. Half a lemon, you could use a whole lemon if you want. Lemon juice in here. Egg yolk, no Caesar salad. It's complete without an egg yolk. You can use the shell or you can use your hands. Boom, boom, boom. Save the white if you like for meringue or something. And then the best part, 2 anchovy fillets at least. I use this little poker thing to get them out. I'm gonna put this on my food processor and I'm just gonna buzz it up. I'm going to add roughly 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese. While this is running through the feed tube in the top, I'm gonna add olive oil, and I really just kind of eyeball it. But I start with the olive oil and wait till it emulsifies so it all becomes like one, because usually oil and anything doesn't want to mix. Once it emulsifies, then I'll move on to grapeseed oil because it's a cheaper oil and not quite as thick. Guys, it looks like Caesar salad dressing. I'm gonna do some black pepper. I know not everybody loves it. A little bit of salt. I'm good. I'm really good. Let's check on our fricos. Oh! Those are some good looking fricos right there. Oh! Look at them prosciuttos. Now I said I love black pepper, but now I have some of it in my throat. It's just black pepper. That's all it is. Time jump. It's time to assemble. I have a bowl full of lettuce, whatever kind of lettuce. I mean, romaine is traditional, but you can use whatever the hell you want. It's quarantine days, baby. I'm going to spoon some of the delicious dressing and then just kind of mix it. And then comes the fun part. It's all been fun. It's all been fun. Some lettuces go into my nice bowl. This is the time to break out the fine china or the Crate and Barrel china. Take a piece of prosciutto and you just do some crumbles. Crumble, crumble, crumble. Croutons now. Put some of those over top. Nice and croutony. You take your frico, which looks very, very pretty, I think. You put that on top, and then this is the best part. I didn't show you this because I was a pussy and I was afraid of what would happen, but I poached a couple of eggs, and that goes on top. A little bit of black pepper. Oh, that's pepper. Don't eat that. Ta-da! Stay inside, I guess. Happy St. Patrick's Day, friends.